His name is Dylan. Had dreams of the playoffs, but his record is shit. Because his draft sucked, but at least Minnesota rocks. Except they took their first loss. Because Darnold doesn't know where he is. And soon he will be seeing ghosts again. Cause he's just a loser wearing purple. Yeah, he's just a loser wearing purple. Let's have him set your lineup next week, maybe. Ooh. Well, welcome everybody to the Midnight Ride. And that's right, we are here for another week. Week 8. Can you believe it? It is week 8. Week 7 just came and went. It was such an easy week. Didn't even have to sweat that much. 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, knock it out. Take a break. Sunday night was like no sweat, easy. Team played okay. Some little problems, number one, big problem, Richardson. That's right. Do not like him. He is a terrible quarterback. Well, I don't even call him a quarterback. He's not a quarterback. We need Joe Flacco. Because if we don't have Joe Flacco, Downs doesn't get any points. And if Downs doesn't get any points, I don't have really a fourth receiver. So we need to make that change, okay? I need you, Indianapolis Colts, to make that change. But, we digress, okay? Big win against D Haas, 2-5-1 teams. Your man is successful. That's right, we're in week 8, and we are a 6-1. And we're excited for a new week. And this week, we go against the Comish. That's right, the Comish, the purple loser. That's right, the purple loser is here. He is going down this week. I hope you enjoyed the little rendition. Got a little bit inspired on Sunday Night Football. That song came on, and it just went... Dylan, perfect song. That's perfect. And a little coincidence that song and the movie Loser literally came out at the same time, and that's where they used that song. So, just all the things, all the webs. But you know what? We're going to get into this week. Purple Loser is going down. I'm going to show you how. All right, week 7 in the books. I'm not going to go too far into this because we talked about it a lot. Deebo Samuel, with his illness, hopefully he's going to be okay next week. Maybe not. Maybe I can have Jennings be the number 1 and have Kittle number 2. Can't beat that. But, it is sad. Deebo Samuel, on my team, start of the season, made a trade, didn't hurt me. Mason didn't have a great game, but still coming back from that injury. So the two ones that I traded didn't really mean anything. So, I'll take it. Didn't really help me, his trade. So, what's new? But as you look at this teams, Smith, JSN, I'm surprised with that game, the way it went. I thought he'd get a lot more yards at least. Some things were taken back. Like, they had a lot of penalties in that game. All week. A lot of penalties that knocked those out. So I was really upset when they took away like his 30-yard catch and his 40-yard catch. Not really, but I can say I was. Just a terrible week for D Haas's team. He's injured. He's got really bad players. It's all of the above. My team played okay. Downs, like we talked about before, crappy week. Eckler, crappy week. Hopefully, as we go forward with the guys off a bye and some injuries, we'll be okay. Cooper, with his limited work, didn't play that bad. Touchdown help, but didn't play that bad. And Josh Allen is becoming the beast that he is. So, we'll see. Without some of the number 1 receivers for Brock Purdy, maybe it's going to struggle him. Maybe not. We'll see. But Kyron's the boss. He's the man. Number 1 touchdown scorer in the league. Easy. Well, one of the number 1 scorers. We'll say top 5. Okay, top 5. But I digress. We're going into this week. Week number 8. We have, the purple people hitters, the purple losers, as we like to call them. The Strouds and Lawrence. Lawrence, not so great. Not has been playing well. Had a good game last week, which is good for you. Hopefully Jones is playing this week. Said he's going to play. I know he's been dinged up. I know he played last week, but I was saying he's going to continue playing. Dowell and Robinson, could be good help. Diggs and Dell, hopefully we don't have a huge, throwing game. Indianapolis on the road. I'm open for a blowout third quarter, fourth quarter, they take them out. That's probably good. And then maybe they just throw a dink and dunk all the way to downs. Maybe they do that. I'm not starting him right now. Maybe they do it. Never know. London against Tampa Bay. That Tampa Bay game was so horrible to watch on Sunday. We got, Dalton and Kincaid. And now going into my team, Kincaid hurts. I shouldn't have traded Kincaid. That's still probably one that hurts the most. But I kept the number 1 tight end. George Kittle is number 1. He will continue to be. Mooney is having a good year. Cooper, I think that's a low point total for him. I think that's going to be jacked up. I think London is way high, too. So, we got Allen back. He's healthy. He's refreshed. I'm hoping for a big game. Eckler's a maybe start. We'll see. Williams and Jacobs. Jacobs having a big game last week. And then we've got our 2 studs. You got to have quarterbacks. I mean, who stupidly would not have quarterbacks in this league? That's how you win. You have the number 4 and the number 7 quarterbacks in the league. You win. You don't have to worry about anything. You just win. So this week, as I said, two top 10 quarterbacks. We're going to win. We're going to beat the purple losers. And we're going to move on to week 9 for another win and maybe some free real estate. We'll see. Our week 8 is almost here. We are ready. Fine. And now it's time for Deep Thoughts by Little Will. Dylan is having a rough year. Monday night didn't help as Mikey pulled his hammy. Looks like he might have to give Ricky Pearson a shot. I don't know. That's good. And that was Deep Thoughts by Little Will. Gosh. Little Willie, you get a little too far sometimes. He brought in Gainwell last week. I digress. Maybe it's not too soon because it's been like 8 weeks ago. But, this team is ready for breakout. We're going to the playoffs. I've got my Bills stack. And we're just going to take that all the way to the ship and win that belt. So, it's just really time to beat the purple losers. Take them out. Move on to the next week. You know why? Because it's getting close to the stroke of